am here to do a walkthrough of my Carta Bella Christmas in the City album. It took me a little while just because it's a bigger album than what I normally do. This book is 9 3/4 inches wide. It's 8 1/4 tall, and it's a 2.5 inch spine. And there are 4 pages, and the pages actually are 9.5 by 8. So just did some layering on the front. I have the chipboard stickers, and I had a die from, I don't know if this was Echo Park in the past, or I know sometimes they have dies. I take them out of the package, so I never know what company they are. But then I made a chipboard tag. Love this red and white stripe, so I put it on the top of the tag, and it's my closure. Cut out the snow globe, put it on foam squares, added a bow. I just always like tags, so I thought it looked good on the front cover. So I'll just do a quick walkthrough. A lot of the things that I put inside of pockets and stuff were just the extra paper, and I cut them so that when I do have pictures that I have paper to mount them on. So lots of cut aparts and stuff in the pockets. So let's do a walkthrough. Now, when you see the tutorial, you'll see that I did use the dies from the Uniquely Creative that I got from the store. I gotta see if I'm in frame because this is a big book. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. That might be better a little bit. Okay. So yeah, I just used the die and scored them at half and made them flaps. So punched holes here, but I'm not going to untie it, but underneath is where I just put some extra paper, cut it so that I could have it for when I have pictures. And then I just had this handy. I mean, I made this and didn't know where to put it. So originally I was going to put the doors on the side, but then I thought everything will fall out the bottom. So that's why I ended up putting it top and bottom. So I think that'll work out a little bit better. So then these are also the dies from Uniquely Creative. Is that what it's called? Uniquely Creative? I think it is. Where's it at? Where did I put them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Uniquely Creative. I don't know oh, here they are. So these are from Country Craft Creations, and they have a book, pre-made like folio that you can get. And these are the dies that you can use to mat, but you can use them for other things too. So it makes it worth the money. Okay, so just did some decorations on the front and back, so there's really no room for pictures there. Then we have a pocket, and this opens, and then I have 2 more pockets, and I just angle cut some of the cutouts or the cut aparts. And then this pocket's a big one, so you can put a lot of pictures in there, but then to keep it closed, you can just put these on the top, and then that keeps that flap from going crazy and all over the place. Okay, so then the back, I really liked this page. So it's the slider closure, so you just have a little piece back there that these go through. I might end up corner rounding these so they go through easier. But this keeps the flaps down, so you open that, and then they go up like so. I hope you can see that. And then let me try and move this. And then these come down. Again, I don't know if you can see this. And then you have a place for a layout or a picture there. So then those go back up. I did some paper piecing just to kind of give it some interest, and it didn't look all the same. So then this just slides in. I just kind of put that on top. Yeah, I'm going to have to corner around these, I think, because I can't. There we go. Okay, so there's that page, and then all the fronts of all the pages have this flap with a different cut apart, and it does have a little bit of a gusset so that it lays nice on top of the page. This I only glued on 3 sides so I could put a tag in there. These just flap open like so. And then these doors actually open from the center, like that. And I need to go back. I don't like that green strip, so I need to go back and cover it with something, maybe like a strip of paper, and then it'll be another pocket. So I thought these would kind of help keep it down so that these don't flap open. And on the back, I have like a card, and again, glued it on 3 sides so I could put a tag. But I just basically took a paper and folded it in half so you can journal, add pictures, and then you just tie it closed so they stay shut. I don't really use magnets a whole lot anymore. I figure there's always a different way to close it. I do like the sound of a closed magnet though, that clicking noise. And then I did the same thing for this one. So here, another one of those dies. Put a little bow up here. That's from the sticker sheet. I had the stickers and I had the chipboard stickers and I had some brads. Now, sometimes the brads are a sticker brad. These were actual brads that I got this time. Okay, I love that cut apart. Place for a picture, did not glue it on the bottom so you could slide it under. So this flips open. And then this is a pocket so you can put something under it like this. And then when you close that to keep it shut, you can just stick something in the pocket like that. This is where I put most of the cutouts, the cut-aparts. So just did an angled pocket and put all these extras. Because it's such a larger book, it really does hold quite a bit in that pocket. And this pocket I intentionally made a little bit larger so it wasn't exactly centered. I kind of like that. I did put this up. This was a sticker, and then I put it up on foam squares. I thought it looked, there was a car on the cutout, so I just covered the car by using that sticker and putting it up higher. And this is a belly band, so I put just a mat underneath there. And I have some extra cutouts back there, cut aparts too, that I just stuck in there. And then I have the foam, or the chipboard saying down here, Dear Santa, so that the papers don't fall out the bottom. It's kind of a stopper. And then this is a belly band with a pocket, and then I just put some papers in there. But with only 4 pages for a 2.5-inch spine, it does really give you a lot of room to add things. And on the back then, this is a double pocket, a layered pocket, and it goes all the way down. And then I just cut this out, put that in there. This is a pocket, and I put some more mats in there, and then it opens. And then we have, this is also a pocket. So when you close this, if you want this to stay closed, you can just put your mats on the outside like that, and it will keep it from flopping all over. And I did the back just like I did the front. So I really do like the way it turned out. I like the style of the book. I like that it's bigger. I am used to making a little bit smaller ones, so it was kind of nice to do a larger one. And I used, by cutting up the paper and making it mats, I used all the paper. I do have some stickers left and a few of the brads, so I'll keep those, and then when I start adding pictures in, I'll have stuff to decorate the mats with. So that is my album. Again, it is the Carta Bella paper is called Christmas in the City. Let me see if I can tie this real quick. I'm not the best bow tire. Yeah, you see that? Not good at all. Let me try it again, because I do like the way it looks when it's got this big full bow. Where am I? I can't find where. There we go. Ooh. I'd have to work with it for a while for it to look good, but anyway, that is the Christmas in the City. I hope you like it. And there is a tutorial. I have it made. I just have to go back and do some editing and putting it together. And it's kind of a longer video. It ended up being, instead of doing 2 separate videos, I made one longer one. So it's about a 2-ish hour video. And I do refer to the walkthrough. So as you're watching that video, you can come take a look at this also. And in the video, I give you the measurements for the cover and the paper to cover it. But the lay flat method album itself is a separate video that will be linked in the tutorial. So thank you for stopping by and watching. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And happy crafting.